normally we would be meeting up somewhere in Harborne or possibly in Barefoot.
With the technology.
Yeah, so it's safe to say this is the first time we've met online. The first time we've met in Zoom, but it's really good for you to give up your time, particularly so close to Easter, because I know it's a busy time for you with the kids.
Absolutely, lots of Easter egg hunting going on this weekend.
True, just with less people involved.
Yeah.
And so I suppose the last time we spent time together was when we did our combined clinic in Harborne.
Yeah.
So that morning we saw about 8 ladies, all of whom were postnatal at varying stages. Some were maybe 6-8 weeks postnatal, some were up to 18 months postnatal. And I suppose in that group of women, we saw people with tummy gaps, we saw people with pelvic floor weakness, we saw people who were really concerned about how their abdomen looked.
Yeah.
We saw some people with kind of bowel problems.
Yeah.
It was some with pelvic pain. So it was a real variety of kind of postnatal pelvic floor and abdominal problems. So I think it's brilliant that you're still seeing all your clients and seeing new people. That's really amazing, because I think at this uncertain, anxious, stressful time, it's really important that those women still have people like you to see. So do you want to maybe tell us what you're currently doing during COVID-19, during lockdown? So how are you still seeing people?
Absolutely. So thanks for the joy of technology, and obviously so much is possible. I have to say, in the beginning, I was a little bit sceptical that obviously being with someone in person and really being able to kind of get a bit more hands-on and see what's happening. I wasn't quite sure how this online way of working would work, but actually it's been fabulous. So I think the focus for me has very much been around community being very important to pregnant women and new mums. And if you just think about the uncertainty and the anxiety that's creeping up at the moment, people are in lockdown, some people are kind of self-isolating at home, people are worried about antenatal care, what's going to happen when it comes to birth itself. So babies arrived, instead of all this kind of coffee and cake and baby classes that people were planning on, they're very much kind of stuck at home now with baby, not sure about their recovery, about exercise, and not so easy in terms of options. I mean, hats off to the NHS, they're working flat out. But for
and all our key workers.
Give more support on this kind of thing when they're inundated, it's just not really all that practical. So it's great that lots of the big boys have released lots of free workouts rather into the marketplace, but so many of them are not core and pelvic floor friendly. So I suppose what I'm doing with people breaks down into 3 things really. One is the kind of one-to-one virtual personal training. So using the kind of technology that we're using today, very much able to put together appropriate workouts for women based on where they're at physically and how fit they are at the moment, any pelvic health or other considerations that they've got, what kit they've got at home, and the versatility they've got.
That's very true.
Sizes. Because some people have got loads of stuff, and that's great, you can kind of go at anything. Some people have literally got no kit at home, and you have to be a bit more creative, but there's still lots that you can do. There's many a tin of beans and a bottle of pop that has been enlisted into a workout as appropriate. But it's still a great way of doing things. I've then got my virtual classes as well, so I'm still running a fairly full timetable throughout the week. So there's a live class, which some people are living for that sense of connection, normality, a bit of routine and community. And I have to say, I've really been enjoying kind of seeing everybody on my screen popping up doing their workouts as well. So, but for some people that doesn't work if they've got older children that are trying to homeschool and things, that can be quite challenging.
Yeah.
But because
Don't mention the dreaded homeschooling.
Yeah, we're quite relaxed at homeschooling here.
Likewise.
I want them to just feel safe, secure. We're doing reading because I think that's really important. If you can read, you can learn anything. But other than that, we're not worrying too much about it. But you could have a teenager who's got a full schedule of homework, and actually the online class times might not work for you. So they're all recorded, they're all shared within the group afterwards. And then it's lovely seeing the sweaty selfies that are appearing, the kind of comments from people as they've done the workouts and how they found them. So there's the kind of one-to-one, very bespoke for what you need. There's then the whole camaraderie and accountability that comes with being in a group. But then there's also the community side of things. So lots of group chat, little challenges, To people just chatting about what's going on in their world, when Tesco's got the latest delivery slots. Plus we've got some more formal things like once a week my new mums get together and have a catch up. So lots of chat this week about, well, it's hot, what do I dress baby in? What's happening around immunisations? My baby won't sleep, the normal things that babies do. But anxiety being trapped with people on their own at home and being able to talk that through in a group setting is really working. Similarly for the pregnancy group, we're having our weekly chat and you can see everyone on the screen and see what's going on in people's worlds. And then I've been getting some guest speakers in. So we had the lovely Charlotte from Mama and Beans Birmingham the other week talking about how you can make your birth positive in these uncertain times. Obviously you and I are having this chat now. Lucy Harper, Baby Sleep the Night, is going to be giving my mum some tips on kind of helping babies establish some good routines. So I'm really trying to channel all of the great network, information and skill set that I've always had available just into kind of new formats to help people have a sense of normality and fitness while all these crazy things are happening.
And I think from my perspective, I think it's really important that, as you said, there's so much stuff based around exercise, both on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. It's really important. I think two things really. One, to find someone who is specialized at pregnancy and postnatal exercise. I think that's really important, like yourself. And I think also to find someone local to where you're living, because at some point we will emerge from this.
Absolutely.
And it's really important then that, you know, those group of mums that you're working with or socializing with online, training with, exercising with, that's been your support group, that you can actually then at some point, you know, transition to meeting them in real life.
Absolutely. There's no reason why those virtual friends can't go on to be fabulous friends in real life. I mean, bless him, hat off to Joe Wicks with the money he's donating to the NHS and his great intentions. He has never for a minute marketed his workouts as pregnant or postnatal workouts.
Yeah.
Not a criticism at all. But I've had so many women message me saying, because it's on the obligatory list, if you've got children at school, at 9:30 you do PE with Joe Wicks, and then you do this, and then you do this. But actually they're calling me up saying, I tried it this morning and I wet myself, or I couldn't do it, it's too hard, my back's itching. And actually it's just not the right thing for them at this moment in time, and they need something to help them overcome those issues or regain that strength, that then they can do high knees all day long if they want to.
And obviously I know how to find you, but how do people find you, Kerry?
Absolutely. So the website is still up and running with all the virtual services and the ability to book all of that online. So that's femalefitnessmatters.co.uk. Very happy for people to call me, drop me an email. So again, femalefitnessmatters@gmail.com, or drop me a text 07970 287 043. So yeah, Google Female Fitness Matters, you'll find me, and you'll probably find a connection to lots of people you know who've worked with me in the past too.
That's been really brilliant. It's been brilliant to catch up with you, and also we miss having you over in Harborne.
God bless you. I'll be back soon enough, don't worry.
And the Moorpool estate is a very quiet place at the minute.
Yeah, generally, and me not bellowing out the double doors of instructions to everyone in class.
And maybe before you go, Kerry, what has the feedback been like? Because it's been a big change for everyone to go from, you know, one-to-one training or training in classes in you know, what was the norm for all of us. So what are the mums telling you?
The feedback's been fabulous, actually. It's been really heartwarming. As I said, I was quite uncertain taking this one online about how it would go, but the amount of people that have commented on this is their little bit of sanity in an otherwise slightly crazier environment, the fact that they do still feel kind of connected. But actually, I think there's a lot of them working out more than they were before in an appropriate manner, because actually it's really easy, it's really accessible. So I think there's definitely a market for doing more of this, even when life does return to kind of post-lockdown conditions. I think a couple of people have just said that actually they're back out and running and doing other things, which is great, but instead I've just helped those around strength and appropriate technique for running. And it's about finding a passion, something that you enjoy. Working out should be fun and something that you want to be part of life, not a kind of weekly chore that you kind of force yourself to do. So yeah, it's been amazingly positive. I've been really surprised at just how much so.
Yeah, and I suppose those mums, a bit like you and I, have adapted.
Absolutely, and from a personal perspective, it's lovely seeing how everyone's getting on. Still seeing the kids and the mums popping up on my screen doing their workouts. That, yeah, it feels very strange when there are some people that you've seen throughout their entire pregnancy, most of their mat leave, that suddenly they've kind of vanished, and actually they haven't. Technology's allowed that relationship to continue.
That's been brilliant. So I hope you have a fantastic Easter.
Thank you.
And I hope those kids eat all that chocolate. I'm sure they will. And I will look forward. So you can eat some as well. And I will look forward to catching up with you in probably Zoom again, but hopefully in real life at some point.
Sounds good. See you soon. Take care.
Perfect. Bye.